Okay, so here you go, Jay. I'm going to show you my kit and how I set it up. Now, I got to understand, I bought this huge kit many years ago. The ones that are in the black buckets are like 5 or 6 years old. That shows you how infrequently I need them.
How do you do?
So, be quiet. So, that was David. You really don't need a lot of these colors. I mean, as you can see, I've got a ton of the black ones. The ones that are in the clear, these are stackable, these are new, and these are ones that I use a lot. You'll notice several different sizes of the clear. I recommend black, white, and red, all in the big ones. So black, white, and red in the really big ones. Those are $20 a pop. These are $11 a pop, and these are $8 a pop. They'll last forever. Like I said, these were the I think these were the $11 ones. They might be the 20. These were the 11 ones, and these have lasted me years. So I don't use them that often. I have a set of glitters. I found, or a friend of mine, excuse me, found these at a, friend of mine found these at a makeup store. They're okay. They work pretty good. I have a pair of these brushes that I use. You keep these away from water. Use them only for the sparkle. The brushes are really, they're makeup brushes. You can get a little brush like this at the makeup section of the grocery store. So these are blah. These are crappy brushes. These won't do it all for using for the paints. To get the glue or the glitter to stick, I use just a little bit of lip gloss, and it's got a little applicator in it. You just add a dot here and there, and it's okay. One thing you have to remember is some of these lip glosses use soybean oil and coconut oil, and you have to ask people if they're allergic to nuts, because they will react to this. So if they're allergic to nuts, don't use this stuff on them. You'll have to use a little bit of water. It won't stick as well, but it's better than giving somebody anaphylactic shock. The neons, I'm going to try these today. They're crayons. I've got neons in the paint buckets. I don't use them that often. I'll show you why later, because they don't spread very well. They don't give much color. I'm going to try it on the crayon and see if the crayon works any better. The basic colors, the pink, the red, the yellow, the lime green, the light blue. I use a ton of this, and I can't get any right now. I think they just got it back in stock though. You'll use a lot of that one. But this one I've also had for 6 years, so this one you could probably do with one of those sizes. I have 1 cup, and you don't need much water in it, but this is for cleaning. This is for cleaning my brush, and that's only I'm going to use it for cleaning. And then I have the lids from the big plastic ones that I fill with a little bit of water, and one will be for red, the other one will be for the other colors, and then one will be exclusively for white, and I'll explain that in a little bit. You don't need the skin tone palette, but I got the skin tone palette. This is the way your little appetizer will come when you get your first set. These do last a long time if you treat them right. I keep a set of brushes that are just for white paint. I keep those completely set aside. You don't need this many. I'm a little OCD on that. And I like lots of different sizes and shapes. And I do this because, I'll show you my white and see if I can get that. See how it's discolored? If there's even the slightest little trace of color in the brush, come on, focus. You'll leave that color, and then your paint won't be white, and then it dirties up your paint. So I'll have to wipe that down before I get started. And that wastes paint. So I always keep a set of brushes just for the white. I have whole bunches of brushes. I always use at least 2 of these. These are square tip flat brushes I was telling you about.
Square tip flat?
Yes, Hannah, square tip flat. That's Hannah.
Hannah.
This is my utility brush. I use these in every face paint. These are wonderful for drawing, and I mean, I love them. You don't need these very often, and you don't need these very often. They're kind of rounded, flat tip. I wish I could get this to focus. You get the picture though. It's a rounded flat tip. You'll need several different sizes of the points. And then this one's broken, but I love this one. I use it all the time. You'll definitely want one that's nice and big like that. I broke it by accident. But this is a good one. I use this one a lot too. Okay, and then the sponges. I got a whole ton of them because I got a whole ton of colors. So like I'll use that one for red and that one for pink. So what I did is that you can buy the round sponges, and I wish I could find the round sponges. Actually, I think I've got some. I'll have to, hold on, let me go see if I got it in my room. Hold on. Okay, so these are the sponges. Let's see if I can set this up.
You know,
Or all I do is try to do this and watch it at the same time. Honestly, it's just cut it, and you can either cut it in 1/8. It'll make something that big, which is pretty good. I like that size. Or you can cut it into 12ths, which is also a good size. And I think actually I'm gonna keep a few of those because that's a nice size for smaller work. Okay, but anyway, get a few of these. You can get 8 to 12 triangles out of it, and that's all you need. I mean, they last forever. They're really easy to clean too.
Ooh.
Hold on.
How can you do it?
I'm gonna set up, and then I'm gonna do some painting here, and I'll show you. All right.